Alrighty, what's up, motherfuckers and scumbags and my peeps? How's it going, you sexy bitches? Peter Joseph here for another video, right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this channel and my other channels down below in the basement, known as the description box below. And as always, share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media if you dare. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're real, if you're not, you need to get smacked in the face and thrown into the fiery pit of hell, otherwise known as jail. But in any case, if you're not real, you're getting blocked, and you can go fuck yourself. And also, don't forget to hit that bell. Speaking of the bell, hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, fuck you, man. Because you're SOL. And you know what that means. That's it. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. And, enjoy the video. And if not, get out of here. Go fuck yourself. But if you're new here, well, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride, and if not, you can hop off and jump on somebody else, okay? Get out of here, go fuck yourself, and go watch somebody just go watch somebody. Go watch somebody else, that's what I meant. But it is what it is. You don't like the content? I don't give a shit. Get out of here. Go watch somebody else's lame as fuck content. Okay? That's what it is. It's lame as fuck. If it's the same fucking bullshit, nobody wants to hear that. We want original content, which me and others give to you great people. Or just get on YouTube, do your own fucking video, but actually show your grotesque face. But, well, maybe some of you maybe not, because some of you look like fucking shit. You need like a shower. You need a whole makeover, dude. And that's pretty much it. Maybe lay off the Now, if you can't be real on here, then you need to get out of here. You need to go on a different. You don't even need to be on social media. You need to just get a life. Whatever platform you're gonna go on, you're probably gonna look the same, you're gonna talk the same, and you're gonna, whatever it may be, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, I don't give a shit. You're not gonna be yourself, then just don't. You're not cut out to be a content creator or anything else. Just go about your boring as fuck life and go fuck yourself. That's pretty much it. Alright, it's Monday night, and you know what that means? We are 3 days away from Thanksgiving. Oh boy, we're getting ready. I don't even think my tummy can take all the food I'm gonna eat on Thanksgiving night. Probably have tons of leftovers. It's just crazy. But we're gonna make the most of it anyway. And, yeah, hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday, and, pretty much the entire Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you be safe and be well, and, be careful at the stores if you're going out Black Friday shopping, or doing anything else. And that's pretty much it for that. So, enjoy Thanksgiving, and, after that, we start the holiday shopping season, and we count down the days. We're about 10 days away from, I think 10 or 11 days away from the start of the greatest month in the world with the greatest days in the world, and I think we all know what those days are. 34 days and counting, my friend. 34. Man, I feel I'm getting older. I still look good. I still look good. I could be 90 and I'll still look good. Probably won't have the great, drunk sex by the time I'm 90, but, Gotta lay down that pipe when I can. I'm 47. I'm in my prime. Well, not really my prime, but well, I get it done, man. I could be. I feel I'm 47, but I feel like I'm 25 when I lay down that pipe for you know who, but or anybody else, but it doesn't have to be her. I mean, it is her because we're married, so. But it is what it is. But in any case, I aim to please, and the ladies love me, so. It is what it is, and that's pretty much it. Alright, hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a fabulous weekend. I think if you watch my Metal Guy channel, you know, proving these bitches wrong once again. And I'll tell you this much, 2024 is going to start off with a bang! Good stuff coming away. I can't reveal the news that I got today, but I'll just say, I won't spoil it, but I will kind of give you somewhat of a hint. The band is getting back together. That's all I'm going to say about that. But that's 2024. When? You won't know when. But I would just say that. And good stuff coming in 2024. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. And all you people that want to say that I'm a failure of a man, that I have nothing going for me, blah, 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 I'm obsessed with YouTube, obsessed with people. No. No. I'm not a failure. If I have over 2 million hits on a video I was in, and I got credited for, I'm a failure, right? Sure. You're a failure. I got 5,000 views on my video. Big fucking whoop. I got 5,000 subs and 5,000 views. Big fucking whoop. Does that make you better than me? No. Does that make you better than anybody else? No. You're still a schmuck. You're still, it is what it is. Big, 5,000 hits, big, good for you. Good for you. Is it gonna get you anywhere? No. No. Does 2 million hits get me anywhere? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much it does. Because I work in music, so. And it is what it is. I got one of my dreams knocked off the list. Checked it off my bucket list. And, pretty soon I'm going to be checking off another one, or two, or more. In 2024 and beyond. But we'll talk about that next year. Let's get through basically the next 6 weeks of 2023, because as of right now, we have 6 weeks officially from the start of 2024. So, we are 42 days away from the start of 2024, so there you go. But big things planned, not planned, big things coming in the next 6 weeks to a few months, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Good shit. Good fucking shit. But if you guys still think I'm a failure, you're the failures because you're on YouTube obsessing over me. Pretty much, you want to call me names, you have no proof that I'm this and that. Slander. It's slander because you're jealous of my popularity and jealous of what I do on and off this website. And I'm not showing you a goddamn thing other than what I do for a living. That's it. I prove you wrong every time. Every time I put something up on my Metal Guy channel, it's like, you keep saying I have no friends? Proved you wrong. Twice this year. Really, 3 times this year, I should say. 3 times. Say you don't have friends? There you go. My Metal Guy channel proves it. My social media proves that too. Jealous fucking bitches. And that's all you are. That's all you ever will be. Because you can think you can stop me and stop other people from doing what we love, and this is a hobby. We love going on YouTube and talking about wrestling or whatever we feel like talking about. You guys think you can take away our First Amendment rights and our livelihood? You want to try to ruin our lives? Well, you're gonna think again, because that is going to backfire on you, and you're gonna get karma tenfold. It's like what In This Moment says in As Above, So Below. Love comes back threefold. Well, not love per se, but karma comes back threefold. And that's what's gonna come to some of you sons of bitches pretty damn soon. So, keep up the obsession, because pretty much now it's over. But if you want to keep going for the next 5-10 years, then you know where you're gonna end up? Bored and possibly in jail. And that's pretty much it. So, keep up the obsession, assholes. We love you. And continue to jump on and rotate. Especially with me. That's all you guys can do, is jump and rotate and love how my dick tastes. But it is what it is. Doesn't make me gay or anything like that, because I love the pussy. Ask your mom and your girlfriends about that, because they don't want you. They want a real man. I aim to please, and that's it. Alright, we move on. Alright, we are 20 minutes away from Monday Night Raw. It should be a good show from Grand Rapids, Michigan. We got Drew McIntyre on the show. See what he has to say. There's a rumor going around that a certain guy named Randy Orton might be on the show tonight. Maybe not, but we'll see. Friday's show is live in Chicago, which the Survivor Series is Saturday night. Will be in Chicago. So we'll see what happens with that. If it can outdo Full Gear, maybe, but we'll see. And that's pretty much it. We also got Xia Li and Becky Lynch. Tonight we got Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez. Nobody wants to see that. I don't know what else we have on the card besides that, but should be an interesting Raw tonight from Grand Rapids, Michigan. So enjoy your 3-hour cure for insomnia, which is Monday Night Raw. And later on tonight, right here on the channel, your Monday Night Raw review. But right now, I hope you got a cold beverage and hope you're sitting down or whatever you're doing. But if you're doing something else that's not so good, Al, then, yeah, get out of here, do it in private. Just don't splash on me, unless you're a chick, but, you know. You can do it. You can splash on me all day, ladies. Haha. But I digress. But anyway, as of right now, as the title below says, it is time for your late and out of date, well, super so far out of date and late, Ring of Honor TV review. And this is coming your way from on November the 16th, 2023, from the Moda Center, not the Motor Center, the Moda, M-O-D-A Center. That's Moda, motherfucker. Oh, I'm sorry, Jerome, I'm sorry. Okay, calm down, snort another line of coke. You'll be fine, okay? Motherfucker. Don't want to mess with Jerome. That's New Jack for you dumb people at home. But anyway. Alright, so we are from the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. I'm going to start the new set of tapings next, actually, I think, well, this week, I think, is going to be from California. That's the Thanksgiving show. I am not reviewing that, so anybody asks, I am not reviewing it. I will review the November the 30th show next week. And that's pretty much it. Alright. Neck is hurting, sorry about that. Anyway. Alright, so So let's start this Ring of Honor thing, and we're going to go right into Monday Night Raw. Alright, so our commentary team, as always, on Ring of Honor TV, Ian Ricka Boring, and the Pesta, Caprice Coleman. Alright, we are 5 shows away from Final Battle, a couple weeks away from that, December the 15th, from Garland, Texas. I wish it was in New York, but it's not. That's that. Pretty good main event for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship. This is before Eddie Kingston fought Jay Lethal at Full Gear. Eddie defended the belt against the Peacock, Dalton Castle. So we had that, but obviously, since he has the belt on Saturday night and retained against Jay Lethal, obviously he wins this. But I'm saying this is from Thursday. I just want to get it out of the way, and then that's pretty much it. Same thing with the tag team belts, but they won't defend it on the show. But anyway, we move on. I'm going to go quickly with the results. I'm not going to go into all this. Let me move on. Alright, we start off with the opening sequence, and then Ian Riccaboni and the Pesta, Caprice Coleman, welcome us to the show, to preview the card for the show and everything like that, blah, 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 blah. So we start off with match number 1, Pretty Peter Avalon. As you know, Peters are always pretty. We move on. So Peter Avalon takes on Trent Beretta of the Best Friends. Give me a hug. He comes out with Chris Statlander, the former, well, at the time, was the TBS Women's Champion, but now it's Julia Hart, and the AEW Intercontinental Champion, freshly squeezed orange juice, Orange Cassidy, and we all know I don't know how he beats Mox. Not 1, not 2, but 6 orange punches. What are you, Roman? Stop it. As we all know, the Superman punch is way better than an orange crush. But I digress. Anyway, back and forth match they went. 8-minute match. Pretty easy for Trent. I don't know why this went 8 minutes. But still. Sunset Flip is loaded up by Peter Avalon, but Trent reverses that into the scrunchie, or otherwise known as Storm Zero. 1, 2, 3. Trent Beretta is your winner. Match was alright. 3 out of 5 stars. And we're off and running on Ring of Honor TV. And that's that. Alright, then we go to the back with the lovely Lexi Nair and her guest, the Peacock, Dalton Castle and the Boys, the Tate brothers. Dalton's confident going into his title match with Eddie Kingston because he knows he's better than Eddie. Don't know about that. Don't know. But anyway, Dalton is lighter on his feet, and the only way Eddie can beat him is by knocking him the fuck out. Well, get ready for Debo time. Well, I'm not talking about Debo Samuels from the 49ers! But, yeah, Debo about to knock you the fuck out. And he's like, for now, cheese! Okay, were you taking a picture? Okay. But anyway, speaking of the 49ers, how about them 49ers, man? Two wins in a row against Florida teams, obliterated Jacksonville last week. Yesterday, 27-14, covered the spread. Cha-ching! I still picked them. I didn't think they were going to win by spread. But they won. I think they were under, I think. I forgot what the over-under was. I think I won that too, so. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. You gotta love it. I did lose a little bit of cha-ching on the Giants, because every time I pick the Giants to lose, they win. And every time I pick the Giants to win, they lose. That's why I'm not going to put a lot of money next time on the Giants to win. Or any time I pick the Giants or the Jets. So I lose out a little cha-ching, And I'm not proving that either, so suck my dick on that. And we move on. Alright, match number 2 on your scorecard. Tag team action, we have the Outrunners, Floyd and Magnum, taking on Jacoby Watts and Sebastian Wolf. I don't know who the fuck these guys are. I think they're newcomers. I don't know. But anyway, hey, the Outrunners actually won a match! Yay! Give him a tag team title shot, by God! So the Outrunners win with a powerbomb sliding neckbreaker combo on Jacoby Watts in just under 2.5 minutes. Yeah, so the Outrunners finally won a goddamn match. See, even jobbers can win. It's like when Barry Horowitz, how many years it took him to get his first win, and he beat Skip of the Body Donnas? Candido. Beat him twice, by the way. How long did it take Barry Horowitz to get a win in WWF? It was like 5. I think like 4, I would say 4 or 5 years at least. When Iron Mike Sharp, you know, the late great Iron Mike Sharp, you know how long it took him to get his very first win and only win? I think he only had one, at least. Unless it was a house show win I didn't know about, but Iron Mike Sharp only had one win. I think Outback Jack had a win here and there. Maybe not here and there, but he was a jobber. Tiny Kangaroo Down Sport. Yeah, he was a jobber. He won a couple matches here and there, not many, but see, even a jobber like those guys can win a match, and now the Outrunners gotta fucking win. Break them up. Give them a tag team title shot. Why not? You know, Tony Khan, you know, will do a line and like, oh, I gotta get the Outrunners a tag team title shot. Oh, that's good coke. But yeah, you know where we should have got a win back in the day? You know, we talk about jobbers. Barry! Oh. That's one of the legendary jobbers of all time. Barry! Oh. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. And we move on with that. So, yeah, the Outrunners get the win. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. And we move on. Alright, then we see Christopher Daniels, a fallen angel, and his tag team partner, former Ring of Honor tag team champions, Daniels and Matt Sydal. They're ready for a big tag team match later on with Commander and the Triple A Mega Champion. He's still the champ, goddamn! El Hijo del Vikingo, because this is what they live for. Okay. So we're going to get some high flippy dippity news later on in the show. And we move on. Alright, then we go to women's action. Another squash match. We have the Queen, Emi Sakura, taking on some chick named Kel. Not Kel-Is, not Kel-Lee. Just Kel. Not Keenan and Kel. By the way, Good Burger 2 on Paramount TV right now. Paramount Plus, I should say, not Paramount TV. Paramount Plus. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Whoop! Anyway, go watch that. But anyway, Emi Sakura beats the fuck out of this chick. 2.5 minutes, not even 2.5 minutes, 2:15, and Emi wins with a delayed butterfly backbreaker. 1, 2, 3, she gets the win. Big deal. 2 out of 5 stars, and that's that. Alright, speaking of the Outrunners, they're very happy with their win, and they're here to show us what tag team wrestling is all about. There you go. There you go for a couple of guys that are about 45 years old. They look 45, Jesus Christ. Look at my age. Floyd and Magnum. That's a great tag team name. Floyd and Magnum. Somebody who likes Pink Floyd and somebody who likes Magnum condoms. I don't know. Do they still make those? Not that I want to know, but I'm just curious. I don't need them, because, you know, I don't really need those. My wang is big enough. Actually, your mom and your girlfriends and your grandmas know all that. And you know who does too. But I digress. Anyway, we get to our next match, tag team action. We're back to tag team matches, speaking of the Outrunners and tag team action. We got the Bollywood Boys. Samir and Sunil Singh, remember them from Ginger My Balls little group? They take on the boys, the Tate twins, Brandon and, I don't even know the other, Brandon and Brent Tate. Wasn't really a great match, well, 2 brother teams, and, well, the brothers won, and that is the Tate twins, the boys, get the win after a double belly-to-back face plant. gets the win in under 5 minutes. Match was alright. 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Then after that, guess what? We got a Tony Khan announcement. How many fucking announcements do you have to make? I'm surprised he didn't make one on the fucking, media scrum last night. Not last night, Saturday night. That was a lot of fun. You know, MJF crying like a bitch, but we all know he was faking it. I can't believe I just won. I did it for my grandpa. I'm the greatest of all time. Adam, I love you, Adam. Then Roddy's in the background. Adam! I still think Adam Cole is the devil or it's Roddy. It's not CM Punk. I think we're going to find out in about a month from now at World's End. We're going to find out who that devil is. And it might shock us, it might not. But I'm surprised he wasn't even there last night. Well, Saturday night. But this one, pay-per-view was great. Couple banger matches. I mean, Swerve and Adam Page. Ugh. That has to be the most violent match in wrestling history. Of the modern era. Not of all time, but I think there's a lot we can go through. The most violent match in wrestling history. I think we can go through a lot. But of the modern era, that is number one. Freaking Adam Page thinks he's a vampire drinking Swerve's own fucking blood. Ugh. Nasty. That match was freaking... Maybe you almost want to throw up. Not from that. I mean, from the violence and everything. Ugh. That was a bloodbath. Excuse me. Look at that. So the boys win. Big deal. 2.25 out of 5. 2.5 out of 5 stars. I'm sorry. Alright, so Tony Khan now makes another announcement about the vacant World TV, Ring of Honor TV title that Samoa Joe vacated a while back. We're going to have a survival of the fittest match. I think I mentioned it before. 6-way elimination qualifying matches in the next coming weeks for the belt. And then the winners of that is a 12-man tournament. 6 of them will go on to final battle for the Ring of Honor TV title in a survival of the fittest 6-pack challenge match. And the winner will become the new Ring of Honor TV champion. And if it's not Mark, well, I was hoping to be Mark Briscoe, but he's in the Continental Classic. So probably going to be Shane Taylor or Keith Lee. But then again, Mark can be in that tournament too. I don't know. They haven't really announced anything yet, so about who's in it and who's not in it. I guess we'll probably find out this week who's in it, or possibly next week. I assume this tournament begins this Thursday night, but we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. So we got that. All right. After that, we got the Renegade Twins, Charlotte and what's her name? Charlotte and, I think her name is Rebecca, I don't know. Just like, excuse me, the Renegade Twins say they're a real team, unlike legit Lita Hirsch and Rachel Ellering. They may have lost some singles matches, but tag team matches are their thing. Yeah, twin magic. Anyway, the hot Maria Kanellis Bennett comes in, asks for a minute of their time, and then Lex is like, I'm kind of confused here. I'm not sure what this is all about. What is it? What's there to be confused about, Lexi? She's trying to ask them about some. Maybe she's recruiting? Duh! Too stupid. I mean, you're hot and everything, but why are you so confused? Are you trying to be Maria when she first came to WWE in the Diva search? And then she was like a ditz in the back, and then she was like making out with Cena and like almost everybody in the back, basically. And then later on she became women's champion. And then married Mike Bennett and had like 2 kids. And still is a fucking MILF. I don't know, Lexi, I don't know. But anyway, move on. Alright, so I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, back to the action we go. Women's action. Speaking of Lexi Nair, and well, she's a minion in training. So, we see another minion in training. That's Billy Starks. She teams up with still your Ring of Honor Women's Champion, Athena, as they take on Brooke Havoc, no relation to Jessica Havoc, and Johnny Robbie. That sounds like a freaking guy name. But anyway, the minions in training get the win after Athena hits the despicable. You're despicable. Hits the despicable knee on Brooke Havoc. 1, 2, 3 in basically 2 minutes. They get the win, blah, blah, blah. Nobody gave a fuck. I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, the minions in training beat the fuck out of them again. And then looks like Billy Starks is turning more evil. So she went from being a nice, cutie patootie. We all thought that maybe she was going to turn on Athena because Athena was like, slapping around and shit. She wouldn't take it anymore. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to take your title. And now she's like, turned to the dark side. Not her GCW dark side. Oh, we haven't seen that yet. But yeah, now she's a heel, I guess now? I don't know. So we get all that. We move on with that. Charlotte and Robin Renegade, by the way. Anyway, we'll get to them in a minute. But first, before that match, we go backstage. Ethan Page, all ego Ethan Page, interrupted by Smart Mark Sterling again, and Tony Nese. Let me just put on Raw for a second. And Smart Mark rants about how Ethan Page cost Tony Nese a match against Serpentico last week, but Tony Nese cuts him off, and he starts yelling at Ethan Page, and a rematch is set for next week. Can this feud ever end? It's boring. I'm sorry. And we get all that. So, I gave that 2 out of 5 stars, and that's pretty much it. Alright, then, speaking of the Renegade Twins, we go to that match with Layla Hirsch and Rachel Ellering. Decent match, back and forth. Little twin magic here and there. Getting to the end, and everything breaks down. All 4 women in the ring. Rachel Ellering rams the Renegade Twins together. And that sets up a basic 1922 sunset flip on Charlotte. 1, 2, 3. Rachel Ellering and legit Layla Hirsch get the win. I really didn't care. So, 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. And we move on. Alright, at the match, Layla Hirsch's knee, which was injured before, that's why she was out for a while. Her knee seems to be hurt again, and then Maria Kanellis-Bennett comes in and sees if she's okay. So that situation's still going on with Layla Hirsch, Rachel Ellering, Maria Kanellis. Craziness in the women's division. We move on. Alright, then we go to Athena, who's pleased with the new look. Billy Starks, her progress. She's, impressed. Oh, I mean, impressed. Skywalker. No. Anyway, but doesn't really see anyone on the horizon for Final Battle yet. But at the same time, Billy needs to step up as a minion in training, or she's going to get stomped out. So, she's doing good, but she needs a little bit more seasoning. So we'll see what happens with that. I still believe, I really don't want to see Ronda Rousey against Athena at Final Battle. I really would love to see Athena and Billy Starks go at it, and Billy Starks is the one to beat Athena for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Because if it's fucking Ronda, I don't give a fuck. Because she's going to win anyway. She's going to hold the belt for like a year, because nobody defends the belts in Ring of Honor that much. They hold it for like 5,000 days, and then they're like, I don't want to fight no more. Then we get all that. Alright, Raw starts with a recap of what happened last week, where Drew McIntyre becomes the 5th man, or technically the 5th man, for Team Judgment Day, as he and Mommy kind of make an agreement. So we're going to see what happens with that, and now, he's in the ring right now, speaking of, Drew McIntyre. What, it opens, it doesn't even come out to his goddamn theme song. That shows you how much they care about him. Oh, Drew McIntyre, where's my shit lady? Broken dreams. Okay. I'm the chosen one. I was. Now you're like 35 years old. He says he's not Dominic Mysterio. Because the fans are booing his ass. We move on. Alright, so Athena looking for a contender at Final Battle, or it could be Billy Starks, or most likely Ronda Rousey, and we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Speaking of Ms. Ronda Rousey, she wasn't on this set of tapings, by the way. Or next week either. I think she's on the 30th. So, we'll talk about Ronda in her match at on the California tapings. We'll get that. Anyways, her best friend, one of the 4 horsewomen, Marina Shafir, is in our next match, another 2-minute suckfest. She takes on some chick named Almira. Why don't I know about half these people? Who are they? I feel like getting Bailey, you know. Bailey! Where is Bailey, get in here for a second. You muffin ass, you 49, you... Give me a hug. Oh, okay. Fist pump, okay. She's going back to the gimmick, by the way. Anyway, Bailey, you wanna... do you know who the fuck Amir is? What's your name? Ah! Where do you go here? I don't know, some hammer nigger named Amira, probably from, not Stardom, but it's probably an indie chick. Anyway, Marina dispatches her in 2 goddamn minutes with a kick to face and then chokes her out. Bing bang boom, thank you. Collect your $50 on the way out. That's pretty much it. I think Drew's talking about Cody. You're a disgrace to your family, Cody. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So, talk about Cody, talk about War Games. And we'll see if Cody picks that fit partner tonight, if it's Randy Orton, or is it LA Knight, as we saw on SmackDown the other night. I still think it's Randy, but people are really saying it's gonna be LA Knight, but then Randy will still be there at Survivor Series to help Cody eventually, probably after the match, which I'll probably win. Yeah, I think Team Cody will win War Games, but then the Judgment Day will beat down everybody, and then everybody's like, oh, where's Randy? Where's Randy? And then here, I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they come to me, they talk to me. Randy comes out, gets in the cage, Gilmore cutters all over the place. Which is not the RKO. What you see Randy do is a fake Gilmore cutter. It's fake. And you can tell him I said that. I'll hit the real Gilmore cutter on Randy Orton. I'll tell you that much. No, I won't. But we move on. Anyway. Alright, so Marina Shafir gets the win over some chick named Amira in a match I gave 2 out of 5 stars. Then we get an ad for Final Battle, December the 15th in Garland, Texas, and we don't care. We don't care. And we move on. Alright, after that, well, we got a little bit more to go. Alright, we get to our next match. This was a banger. Christopher Daniels and Matt Sydal, the former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, taking on El Hijo de Vikingo and Commander. I think they came out by themselves. I didn't see Alex Abrahantes there. But pretty good match. Lots of flippy dibbity news. We get a springboard crucifix driver by Commander, gives him a near fall, and then Ian Gabani says, you can't do that with action figures. He did it as a person. Well, no, duh. No, really, Ian, we can't do that as action figures. We gotta do it in person. Really? God damn, you're boring me, dude. So, Drew's yelling and screaming, and now, yeet! Mr. Jey Uso comes out. Or Jey Blueso, because he has blue hair. Jey, you're so stupid! Yeet! Anyway. Alright, so we get that. Daniels hits a powerbomb, powerbomb Meteora combo for a near fall on El Vikingo. But Commander comes back to knock Daniels down. And then he dies on the mat set out on the outside. And then El Vikingo hits a Eddie Guerrero ese frog splash from the top rope. Why is he doing that? Ese pero. Mr. Gilmore, why is he doing that? I don't know, Eddie. He's Mexican like you. No, he's not. I'm Latino. He's just a Mexican pero, like Labor Studio. That pero. Yeah, did you hear what Santos said about his leg? Oh, yeah, I heard about that. That's something I would have said, too. No, Ray should break his leg and get it amputated, pero. Then eat it like a Thanksgiving turkey. I don't want to go that far, Eddie. But yeah, Santos is a savage. Yeah, if I was alive today, I'd love to face him. Well, yeah, that would be a great match. I would love to see that. Anyway, yeah, you get out of here, I gotta finish. Okay, adios, amigo. Okay. Oh, no, Cody and Seth Rollins. Cody's coming out now. Oh, no. Oh, here he comes. Adrenaline in my soul. Here comes Cody Rhodes with another boring as fuck promo. While the fans go out to see this bomb. Blah, 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 blah. Now we're gonna have war games in the ring. Something's time to lose. No! And now Adam Pearce is in the ring. Where did you come from? Were you hiding under the ring? Oh, they're gonna have that advantage match tonight to see who gets the advantage in war games, and usually the heels get that. And now 50, not even, how many? There's like 5 security guards just came out. And Seth's like, throwing his arms around like a freaking bum. Alright, so now Adam Pearce is giving the rules. Mommy's just staring at everybody with that mean stare. We get all that. Alright, so we're going to get the 5th member by the end of the night. So it might be Randy coming out tonight. So stay tuned to the next 2.5, well, we're 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh, now it's 9 o'clock? Wait a minute. Oh, by 9 o'clock he needs to know which members of each team will face off in that advantage match. So I could probably tell you it's probably going to be Cody versus I would say, JD McStupido. Because you know how JD McStupido will be like, I'm going to do it. And everybody's like, okay, go ahead. Lose. What? And then Adam Pearce's like, somebody better pick or I'm going to pick for you. So then Drew McIntyre kicks the mic and it goes up right to Jey Uso. Ooh, that might be it. That might be the match. So then Adam Pearce kicks him out. So, I don't know. So we're going to find out in about 49 minutes from now, what the advantage match will be. And then in about 2.5 hours from now, we'll find out the 5th partner for Team Cody. If it's Randy Orton, or is it going to be Eli Drake? Probably it will be Eli. Because I didn't hear anything today that Randy was going to be on the show. So that might surprise us tonight that Randy's there. We know he's going to be there anyway. Alright, we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, back to Ring of Honor for a little bit, and we're almost done. So, El Vikingo and Commander get the win after El Vikingo hits the Eddie Guerrero S.A. Frog Splash from the heavens. 1, 2, 3, in just under 11.5 minutes. This match ends, and I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's that. And we move on. After the match, Code of Honor. You gotta love it. That's what I love to see. We move on with that. Alright. Then, I think this is the main event. Well, it's a little bit more, not too much. Alright, but we do go to your main event of Ring of Honor TV, this past Thursday. For the Ring of Honor title, Eddie Kingston and Dalton Castle. I don't think I have to tell you. Eddie Kingston obviously won after the Bangarang gets blocked. Eddie hits that mean as fuck spinning back fist of his, but he only got a near fall out of that. I'm like, damn, Dalton, you didn't get knocked out on that? But Eddie picks Dalton up, basically a deadweight Dalton up. Half and half suplex, then another spinning back fist. This time, Dalton was knocked the fuck out. Eddie goes for the cover, 1, 2, 3, over 10.5 minutes. Eddie's still your Ring of Honor World Champion, and like I said, at Full Gear, he retained barely against Jay Lethal. There might be a rematch at Final Battle, but right now, we don't know who that is. But we shall see. So the match was good. Gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, Code of Honor between Eddie and Dalton. And Eddie says that this was for Brody. I guess Brody Lee. The man. That great man? You great man up there, huh? How's Bray, by the way? Oh, okay. Yes, we will still follow the buzzard. All the time. All the time. He's got the whole world. Sing with me now. In his hands. Okay. Enough about that. We'll sing later. Well, really, we will all be singing in 2024, if you know what I mean. We're not going to be singing no Isley Brothers tunes either. We'll sing some metal. But we move on. Alright, so we got that. Alright, after that, we have some highlights. After some highlights from, I guess, the match, Eddie is in the back, says he's really tired. He's sitting down with Lexi, sitting on the ground, blah, blah, blah. Not just defending the belt, but seeing other world champions barely ever showing up. Supposed to be the tie that raises everything up. And he says, I'm a true world champion. And, remember that. He's like, am I kidding? No. I've been world champion for 2 months now, and I've been here 3 times. Damn, 3 times you defended the belt? I didn't know that. Anyway. So it's kind of a dig on Roman, saying, oh, he never shows up. Blah, blah, blah. I've been here every week. I defend my title. You know, I'm a real world champion. Yo, what do you want us to acknowledge you, Eddie? I think you of all people, should be acknowledging the GOAT. Well, not the GOAT, but he is the GOAT on SmackDown, and that's Roman Reigns. You must put up your ones, Eddie Kingston and everybody else. Put up your ones for the greatest world champion of the modern era, and that is Mr. Roman Reigns, a tribal chief. That's it. He's not the GOAT of all GOATs, because as we all know, the GOAT of all GOATs of the modern era, keyword, modern era, is and always will be my friend, The Undertaker. And that's pretty much it. You think otherwise, then do your own video saying that the GOAT is John Cena, or the GOAT's Roman. Well, I mean, Issa thinks, Roman's the GOAT of everything, but, sorry, Issa, but, I love you and all, but Taker would rip Roman's ass, even though Roman won at WrestleMania 33. Put both of them in the ring again, I guarantee Taker would whip his ass. It'd be a great match, but Taker's like, what? Taker's 55 years old. Roman's 30-something years old. I still think I really would have loved to see a rematch between Taker and Roman. I would love to see it. And Roman lose to Taker. But hey, I'm not complaining about it. It was a good match at WrestleMania 33. Should have ended differently, but still. Taker kind of passed the torch to Roman. It's like, hey, I'm still the GOAT of all GOATs, but you can be a GOAT too. And that's it. We move on. I like that. They had a little doll of Rey Mysterio and had a sign that says, I'm a deadbeat dad. That's funny. Like, Judgment Day's talking about who should be in the advantage match. They're all talking. And then Damien's talking to Mommy. So he's talking about adding Drew to the team, kind of. It fits! You know. So they're saying the decision might not sit well, people, but you know it works at the end of the day. So Damien's trying to prove his point, saying I'm the leader of this team. You know, wants everybody to be on the same page. So he's like, "Where's Drew?" And Mommy's like, "You'll be here soon." Blah, blah, blah. So they have to wait for Drew to come in. So Priest says, I want to be in the advantage match. And then Mommy's like, oh, I think we need to discuss that. So, we'll see what happens. So they're going to discuss the issues. See who they pick. And Cody's team will probably pick somebody. And then they're going to have a fifth man at the end of the night. See what happens with that. Alright, now we go to the women. We have Nia Jax taking on Raquel Rodriguez. Big, beefy women slapping meat in this match. That's posted on Toys, brother. Okay. Why is she smiling? Every time she goes down to the ring, she's smiling. Half the time you got your ass kicked by Mommy, and then the next week you're coming out, yay, I'm gonna smile down to the ring. You just got your ass kicked last week. Makes no fucking sense to me. And then didn't you get your ass kicked by Nia Jax and you're coming out smiling? I don't get it. I don't get it. But we'll move on. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here and watch the rest of Monday Night Raw, and I'll be back later, right here on the channel, for your Monday Night Raw review. But, Ring of Honor, this past Thursday, decent show, 6.25 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think down below, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, go fuck yourselves, because I'm better than you, and you know it, and if you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Remember it. Remember it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.